Gaurav Pandey, who's a food safety expert, and media personality Sharon Gidda. Guys, welcome once again to the studios. Anything that's been on your mind, first of all, Gaurav, or are you just so chilled out today?
Nothing special. It's for discussion.
I'll make sure that your brain is working. Sharon, you've been globetrotting all over the place. Anything you've come across?
Well, obviously we heard about, the tragedy that happened in Munich. What else has been going on? There's been some good film releases. BFG came out this week on Hollywood cinemas. And I've been obviously travelling as normal.
You have. Okay, let's just tackle the latest news. Munich, the atrocity that took place there. It seems to become a regular thing on our news channels. There is something or another happening somewhere, not just in Europe, but all over the world.
Well, you can commend UK intelligence services. If you look at statistics, nothing has happened. Nothing major has happened since 7/7. Even the 7/7, the attack that happened, the intelligence services knew about it. There was a lapse, and that's why, it happened. But since then, they have kept a good. They have thought lots and lots of attacks. So obviously, in good intelligence can help you controlling these incidents, and also if you're what has happened recently with the although people in Syria and all these places, they needed some sort of place to live, and some humanitarian approach was needed. But when they said welcome everyone, and I think that's where they have gone wrong.
Wait, are you saying that these attacks in Nice and in Munich were as a result of refugees arriving from Syria? Is that what you're saying?
No, not just Syria, but I would say allowing everyone, because even the people who have taken advantage of these open borders, welcome everyone. What they were saying a year ago, now they have realized that you can't welcome everyone. There could be people who could,
but none of the people is being proven. None of the people that were involved in Nice a couple of weeks ago were from Syria. It was a French person. It was a French citizen.
Algerian descent person living in France. But you have to realize you can go
French national.
Yeah, but he has been in and out of the country, and you can't really keep a track. Like I said, humanitarian approach needed, but UK is at an advantage position because being an island, you can actually do something about this. But in Europe, you are just exposed. And what Angela Merkel and even all these liberal progressive governments, what they have done by keeping the borders open, they have allowed jihadis. And I'm not saying they are just coming. Yeah, but they're not coming.
I just want to tackle the borders issue, because you talk about borders open. No borders are open in Europe. Borders are open within Europe, not outside of Europe.
It's very easy to. Once you're in Greece, you can go anywhere. You can go to. Once you're in Greece, you can virtually go anywhere. The borders are open. If you travel in Europe, you will realize there are no checks. When you're in Schengen, there are no checks. I've been to Europe. You can just drive.
Within the Schengen area, there are no checks, and that is like the European Union, the state. So there are no checks within. But if you come from outside of Europe, or you want to go from Europe outside of Europe, there are checks.
There are, but when you said welcome everyone and they allowed if you have seen the makeup of the people who came in hordes when they had said welcome everyone, and there were people from Pakistan, Morocco, Algeria, Somalia, Libya. It was just not Syrian people, and that's why.
Sharon, your views on this? Are there open borders into Europe? Anybody can come and go?
Yes, there are open borders, but I don't think that these attacks are happening as a result of those. I think, first of all, yes, there have been terrorist attacks in the past decade, and the amount of attacks, not only terrorist attacks, are increasing. It's almost just becoming quite a normal occurrence. Maybe because I think people are getting a lot of coverage also, so people are becoming more aware of these attacks as well. And I wouldn't like to say that these are all religion or Islamic or terrorist related attacks. What happened in